Hello guys, my name's Stephen Murray. I just wanted to talk a little bit about alcohol withdrawal. Um, Something I suffered with so many times. I've been through so many withdrawals. I can't remember, and I'm a year and 6 months sober now, and I just wanted to share a video because when I was coming off the alcohol, I found comfort in watching videos on YouTube, what other people had posted about, you know, about their alcohol problems and their withdrawals and what they did. And I just got some comfort in feeling like I wasn't alone, because it can be a very, very lonely place when you're trying to get off alcohol. And I don't want to. I don't want to tell people, you know, I don't. I withdrawed. I came off alcohol cold turkey in the house, which I'm glad I did, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody because it's so dangerous. It's first of all, I want to start by telling anybody out there now who's going through alcohol withdrawal or withdrawing from any drug. My advice to you is seek professional help. You know, don't try to do it on your own in the house, cold turkey, or without any help, because it can be fatal. Alcohol withdrawal especially, it can kill you. So, but you know, or anybody who is doing it, and like I did, cold turkey in the house. It's dangerous, but anybody who is doing it, good luck to you. Because it's so difficult, and it takes the strongest of people to do. But if you are doing that, then I'd recommend don't do that. But if you are, then fair play to you, because it is the hardest thing you can do. And I mean, I just want to talk a little bit about my withdrawal. It was, well, my withdrawal. I went through a lot of withdrawals, but I'll talk about the last time. I was. It was horrendous. I mean, no part of my brain was working. The only part of my brain that was working was the part that was panicking. Was the part that was telling me something's wrong. It was just a feeling of doom. It was just doom, and that was the only part of my brain that was working. And I was just on edge, and I couldn't relax. It was just worry, worry, worry. I thought I was gonna die. I mean, it was horrendous. The hallucinations I were having. I mean, one night I was lying in my bed, and I saw myself walking around my bedroom, and I didn't know if I was walking around my bedroom looking at myself in bed, or lying in bed looking at myself walking around the bedroom. I was having some pretty horrifying hallucinations, and it's like I say, I'm a year and 6 months off alcohol now, and it get to the people out there now who are thinking about doing it, or have just started doing it, or they just, it's your first day, your second day, your first hour. I mean, fair play to you and good luck to you, because it's a journey. But what I want to say on a lighter note is that it gives you your life back. And I mean, in withdrawal, you can either dwell on it, you can lie there, you can let it take over you, or you can be positive. And the best thing to do is be positive. Try and put yourself in a frame of mind where you're saying, I can beat this, I can do this. I've been doing the alcohol for so many years. I've been doing this to get the alcohol, I've been doing that to get the alcohol, I've been living in hell with the alcohol. And I know if I can go through all that, all that pain, all the things, all the stupid things I've done when I'm drinking, if you can go through all that, then you can go through your withdrawal. And, you know, it happens to the best of people. You know, it's always the best of the people it happens to. And I just want to say, put yourself in a frame of mind where you're not over worrying it. You know, you can do this, you know. You can do this. And you know, it's just about keeping strong and keeping positive and trying to keep calm, you know, because, I mean, I know that's easier said than done, because trying to keep calm when you're coming off of alcohol is very difficult. But you've got to look at the benefits that are coming if you keep up. You've got to look at, you know, getting your life back, because now it's not the things in life, it's not the material things that I care about. I don't give a shit about material things. But being off the alcohol, I've slowly but surely got my life back and got myself back. And even things like, I mean, tonight I'm walking the dog in the fresh air. The stars are out, the moon. I appreciate everything around me. Every blade of grass, every tree, every animal, every smile on somebody's face. I appreciate it, because I couldn't enjoy that. You know, when I was on the alcohol, the anxiety was killing me. I couldn't walk 10 metres out of the house without having to rush back and be in my comfort zone, because I was that messed up with the alcohol. And, you know, you've got to look at the benefits of life. You know, breathing in life. Just what everybody else takes for granted. What we took for granted before we started the alcohol. Now we realise how precious these things are, just the simple things in life. It's not about the material things, it's about the health, and it's about appreciating life, because we've been given a gift. And slowly but surely you will regain life, little by little. And it's worth it. It's worth the pain of the withdrawal. It's worth it, you know, because, and do it for yourself. Because I know what it's like when you're coming off alcohol. Everybody's heard your story a million times. Everybody says, oh, you know, how many times have you said you're going to stop now and things like that. But part of it is failing, because each time you try and you fail, you learn how to go back and attack it in a different angle. You know, you learn how it's done. So fuck them. Fuck anyone who ever said, whoever says, you know, you won't do it, you can't do it. You've said it a million times before. We don't believe you. You don't need anybody to believe you. You just need to believe in yourself, and that's it. You know, because most of the time the people who are telling you these things haven't got a clue what it's like to be in the position you're in. Because I tell you something. People look at alcoholics and drug addicts and think, oh, you know, they're you're useless, they're bums. But it's the hardest life you'll ever live. You know, it's all that's on your mind 24 hours a day is getting the fix, is making yourself feel better. You know, not to get drunk or anything, just to feel normal. And you know, that's what it is, you know, and it's a hard life. It's so hard, and the withdrawal is horrendous, but it's worth it. And you know, when you get through the initial week, you know, through 2 weeks, it starts getting easier. You know, your anxiety starts to fade away. You know, you start doing a bit of exercise, you start feeling your old self again, and then you get a fight within you that makes you want to carry on, and it becomes enjoyable. You start enjoying what you're doing. You start enjoying fighting back at life, because for so many years you've had this illness that's crippled you. It's let you down. It's made you let other people down, you know. And you just got to be honest with yourself and say, look, I have got a problem, you know, and enough's enough. And I'm ready to fight it now. I'm ready to come back and fight it. And I can beat it. I can beat it. But you have to be 100% behind it. You know, you have to be 100%. You want to quit. And I know anyone out there who's going through what I went through is 100% behind it. Because there comes a point where you cannot do it anymore. I mean, the amount of alcohol I was putting away, no one even believed me. I don't even tell people how much I used to drink, because they don't believe me. You know, it was ridiculous, and I just run my body so far down. You know, I had to get out, you know. And the withdrawal, you know, the withdrawal I went through, it could have killed me. I'm just glad it didn't. That's why I'm saying to anybody else out there now is, try and get the professional help first. Don't take any pills or anything that'll help you unless you really have to, because a lot of them have addictive qualities in themselves, but get at least the opinion of a professional. But I just want to say, you're not alone. I know it's a lonely place to be, and I don't think there's anything. I mean, before feeling the withdrawal, I didn't believe a feeling that bad existed. I didn't think it was possible for a human being to feel that bad, So I know what it's like, but you yourself can make it easier in your own mind if you just relax a little bit and you think about what you're doing. You try and think, you try and use your brain, even though it's difficult, and make wise choices. And in days to come, you'll start eating better. You'll start enjoying your food. You'll start drinking water. I mean, enjoying simple things like that, and feeling the benefits in your body. Your skin will get smoother, and slowly you'll start to fight back. And when you start to win that fight back, then you'll be glad you did it. And I just want to say to anyone out there now who's going through withdrawal, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. I hope I mean, seriously, you want to leave any comments or anything, or have a chat or whatever, but I'll get back. But good luck to you, because it's the hardest thing in the world. And if it doesn't work out this time, smash it next time. Never give up, man. Never ever give up. And to people out there who aren't going through withdrawal right now, who've already been through it, and fair play to you. It's like a family, because nobody, not unless you've been through it, nobody understands it. So I just want to say, and especially to the people who are going through withdrawal or thinking about it now, fair play to you, because that is a huge, huge step. And, I look back now, and some people, it might think he's lost a lot. But I haven't lost anything, When I was drinking, I lost myself, And now I've got myself back. And I ain't lost anything that never really loved me anyway, or didn't belong in my life. I've just got back to being me, being myself. And I've got myself back, and I enjoy I'm out with my dog now, taking walks. I like going running, lifting a few weights, walking, swimming, and I enjoy it. I'm able to enjoy it. At one point, I never thought I'd be able to enjoy them simple things again. And you can. To anyone out there, you can do this withdrawal. Fuck what anybody else says. Do the withdrawal. Get through it. Be yourself. Get yourself back. Fight back. Because you're strong enough to get this far into the shit. You're strong enough to get out of it. It happens to the best and the strongest of people. So good luck to everybody. Like I said, anyone who wants to leave a comment or, whatever, I'll get back. And it's a long journey, and it's all about retraining your brain. It's all about retraining your brain and get back to things that you used to enjoy when you was a kid, or when you was younger, or passions you used to have. It's funny how things come back to you that you didn't do for years because you were so consumed in your addiction. You start to enjoy things that you did years ago. You start to get new hobbies. You start to get involved in life because, you've been in hell for so long. You appreciate everything in life, and you can get back to life. Because I know you fucking missed it. I know everyone out there, who's in the position I was in and got themselves into the state I was in. I know you're fucking missing life, I know you might say at times you don't care, you don't give a shit, you're sick of it. But really, deep down inside, everyone wants a chance at this life, And give it to yourself, because you're strong enough to give it to yourself. And you can give it to yourself. Just be strong, keep focused, and enjoy the fight. Yeah, when you start doing the exercise, when you start doing the running, enjoy it. Run against the alcohol.